Thank you so much for coming into this interview. I want us to see what really have transpired during the training of the conference that we have been having. The theme of the conference was Together and Among, taken from Zechariah chapter 10, verse 4 to 5. So I want to hear from my brother who is here. I'm not going to tell you his name. Please let him introduce himself. Friend, okay. What is your name?
Okay, my name is Churchill OYUGI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where do you come from?
I come from Lacekocot, Kidum Diocese.
Kidum Diocese?
Yes.
What do you do from there?
I am discipling.
You do disciple making?
Yes.
Wow, that is so wonderful. What is disciple making? What do you do?
Okay, disciple making actually when you are when you are discipling somebody is it mean that you are trying to let a person become like Jesus Christ.
Wow, so it is like to know him, to love him, and become like Jesus Christ. Of course. So it's a journey.
Yeah, of course, it is a long-term process because you need to make it the culture.
Wow, I love it. I love the process.
Yes, it needed to be. It is a process whereby you take somebody and you work with him for a longer time. So it means that it's a process. So
working with someone, it means the person become your friend.
A person, not only your friend, but your brothers that you work with him forever in life.
Wow, only the brother or the sister also?
Brothers and sister.
Wow. What do you do when you are working with someone?
Okay, when you are working with someone, actually what you need to do, you make that person to be actually close to you. So what you are doing, you let also him or her do. So when you are studying Bible, you transform to what in the Bible so that you translate it into what? Into reality, because the scriptures, when you are not performing it, it cannot save.
Wow, so in other words, you help the person to see the gospel in you.
Of course, you need to do it like that because that is the will of God for all mankind.
Wow, this is so amazing. How did you enter or encounter the ministry of the Navigator through discipleship?
Okay, it was in 2019 that I met one of the Navigator team. Yes, that man of God impacted me a lot because the way I meet him impacted me a lot because he demonstrated Jesus to me other than preaching Jesus to me, because many people nowadays, they preach Jesus but they cannot apply Jesus into their life. So I was impacted by the man because he was translating exactly the life of Jesus Christ into me. So I decided to take his way of teaching because he is full of performing the gospel than even preaching, because we are tired of preaching, but we are nowadays we want to perform.
Wow,
the gospel.
You want to see you want to apply the gospel in your life.
And it has done a lot in my life and the life of the peoples around me, because as I perform, as I work,
you live,
as I live the scriptures, then many people around me, they just praise me, but I told them to praise Jesus because that is Jesus.
The big story of disciple making is on the ground, and there's something also I want us to know. What was your life like before you encountered the disciple making ministry?
Okay, before that, life was not interesting because I went to church.
You were a church goer?
Yes, I was a church goer, but I think I may get some things good in the church, but since I joined going to church, nothing interesting was in my life. But after being a disciple, yes, and equipped.
I love the equipping part.
Yeah. So I become.
You became.
Yes, I became. I became somebody whose life was transformed, and there's happiness, and I find life as a value in it. So I became, you see, there's some aromas of life.
Wow.
Which I did not
used to have it.
Yes, I did not used to have it.
So maybe you can put the example. What were the kind of life that you were living before meeting Christ?
I was happy, and everything transformed. Let's say, because even the relationship with my neighbor was strengthening.
Wow! But I want to first to know, before you meet Christ, what was your life look like?
Okay, my life before meeting Christ. I've told you the life was tasteless. Let me say it's like
what
that.
Exactly were you doing?
So I was actually a drunkard. Let me tell you.
Wow.
I was drunkard, and the peoples around they were tired of me because they were been talking against me, and even around there where I'm living, I was always. They always talk against me that I'm so notorious, and so I myself, I cannot get life good, because when somebody is talking against you that you are not good, then you feel bad.
You become useless.
Yes, become useless.
Wow, yeah. Wow. So we see like the world was not giving you the space, but you came to Jesus, and Jesus gave you the space.
Yes.
So what do you expect now, since you have got to know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? What will you be doing for the rest of your life?
Okay, other than transforming and advancing the gospel of Jesus Christ, there's nothing, because I've found something unique in living the life of Jesus Christ. So that's why I realized it later that the reason as to why Jesus was been talking that these kingdoms was having peace in it and freedom. And joy. So I became free.
Wow.
Yes, I became free, that I've been enjoying life. So now what I'm doing and I want to do is to keep transforming, and advancing the gospel of Jesus Christ to all nations.
Wow, you want to advance the gospel of Jesus to the nations.
Yes.
Wow, this is so amazing. And can you give one message that you want people who are viewing you? What do they need to do?
Okay, you people, I am advising you that you need to be disciple, because that is a long-term process, by the way. So you need somebody to disciple you first, so that you can be equipped to have a new life, let's say, to have a life with a meaning. Wow. So you need to have a life with a meaning. So that is what I can give to you. So you look for maybe, because for me I've been discipled by one of the navigators team, so you can find them. And then you may be discipled and equipped, and you can be transformed like the way I am. Yes, so that is my advice to you.
Wow, thank you so much for watching. This was my brother called OYUGI Churchill. He's a disciple in the diocese of Kitgum, and he's based in Lacekocot. And it is a pleasure to grow together in the Lord. And for me, I am called Nyero Atomic James. I will be bringing you the stories of what disciple making is giving, and bringing in the land of northern Uganda. And we ask you to always follow us for more, so that we'll get to know that Jesus is the way, the truth, and life.